Hey everyone, we're at the Tom's Run shelter area on the Appalachian Trail. We're in the middle of a day hike doing a loop here in Michaux State Forest, and we came across the Tom's Run shelter, stopped for a break. So I'm gonna give you a quick look at what this shelter is like. Now, this is April 1st. April 1st in Pennsylvania. This is not typical weather that we're used to here. Temperatures in the high 30s. We have a nice little gentle snow. Actually perfect hiking weather. You're not too warm at all. The wind is not blowing. But let me give you a quick tour of what all this shelter area has. All right, so if you're heading northbound, first thing you're gonna come across, you have an old part of a fireplace. Not certain what used to be around it at all, but there must be some fresh water available because it says spring this way. The next thing you notice is to the left, you've got tent pads. Nice tent pads. You've got one, in fact, you've got two, and you've got three. Now, way up in the back, you can see there's your privy. Now this shelter area's got a lot of space around it as well. You can see that there's a lot of trees, and I think it's from blowdowns from storms in the past year or so, has just kind of opened up this area. But this shelter area has its own separate little picnic area. You have a picnic table with a roof. And then down here you have the shelter. Right now, my wife and daughter are set up in there. They're having a snack. You can see they're here getting a snack. Just real quick inside.
It's really nice in here.
I'll even zoom out a little. But we have the stove set up so that we can get some hot chocolate. My daughter wanted some hot chocolate. Right outside of the shelter, you got another picnic table. On the other side of the picnic table, nice fire pit, nice sized fire pit with some logs that you can sit on. We'll continue down this way from the shelter. Now this would have been something unique and neat, especially for those of you who like to bring a hammock on the trail, the hammock hangout. But you can see the hammock hangout has gotten taken out by trees. So hopefully someday in the future, they can replace this. Would have been a nice area, easy area to set your hammocks up as well. Continue down from the hammock area. You can see there's a place to hang bag. But you have more tent pads, another picnic table. And from here I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and even back there, I see another tent pad. So there might be even more back there as well. Another nice thing is you are right beside Tom's Run. So water's definitely not an issue here at this shelter. In fact, there's a little walkway down to Tom's Run. So we'll walk on down the path. So if you didn't want to go to the spring, you can easily fill up and filter your water from here. So that's our quick tour of the Tom's Run shelter along the Appalachian Trail here in the Michaux State Forest in Pennsylvania. If you're through hiking or just doing some small section hikes, it's a nice shelter area. In fact, the whole Michaux State Forest is a beautiful section of trail, nice shelters to stay at. Thanks for coming along on this tour, and maybe we'll see you on the trail.